Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1230 for Friday, November 26th, 2010, the JVC Kaboom! The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by MailRoute, a secure hosted service with enterprise-grade virus and spam filtering for companies of any size. For more information and to save 10%, visit mailroute.info.
And now, get ready for Dick.
Hark and hear well, young Giz Wiz of York. A tech traveler approacheth, named Leo Laporte. He searches for gizmos, for fun and for sport. Every Friday he's dying to hear your report. So entice him to enter, mighty Giz Wiz of York. Show him your best, not a 2x4 or spork. Shock and amaze him, so stunned he can't talk. He'll scamper back to tell the Petaluma Laportes about Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now here he is, Dick of York. I think he was Darren in Bewitched, actually. Dick York.
I believe he was.
He
yeah.
was.
No, that's Dick of New York.
Dick of this. Yeah, maybe that's what this. This is submitted from Jeff Pinn of Rochester, New York. Jeff Pinn. Thank you, Jeff. Or Rochester, Minnesota. I'm not sure which. One of the Rochesters.
One of the Rochesters. How are you, sir?
I am well. How are you? Did you survive Turkey Day and your
yes, I did.
Upside down pineapple?
I did. And you? Did you have fun?
I did. Had a lovely time.
Did you play Buck with your newfound friend?
Yes, with Jennifer's dad, who's in his late 70s, and I think he'll be okay.
It's the perfect after Thanksgiving dinner game.
Well, he already had one hip replaced. I think one more is not too much to ask. Here, I got my Thanksgiving hat on.
Oh, wow. Now, is that a gift or is that from someone in the studio?
No, actually, I've had this for some time. This is actually my cowboy hat. You know, didn't I tell you this? If you come to Petaluma, everybody who moves to Petaluma has a cowboy hat. You have to have a cowboy hat. It's part of the deal.
Oh, okay. I have a cowboy hat. I'll bring it.
Next time you're in Petaluma. We knew you were an out-of-towner.
Oh, just because I didn't...
yeah, you got to have the hat.
That's why people were looking at me strangely.
No, that's not why. But we didn't know you were an out-of-towner.
That was one of the reasons.
So tell me, my friend, what is your gadget warehouse?
Well, let's see. Do you remember? We're going back to 1998 when the first one came out, the Kaboom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's got to have a big kaboom. I'm trying to remember what it was, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you knew instantly.
No, I know the name.
Yeah, the Kaboom box was a mega hit. It was from JVC.
Yes.
Okay, it was the ultimate boombox sound system.
Yes.
Now, this had two
woofers. Yes.
Yes. It had more than 50 watts.
Yes.
Power.
Yes.
It weighed 21 pounds.
Yes.
It had a remote control that came with a big strap because this thing was a big piece of equipment.
Strap it on, Dick.
Leo, I was looking in the instruction book, and this will show you how big this unit was. This is from the instruction book. The system has two handles, one on each end. Be sure to carry the unit using both handles.
It looked like a bazooka.
Yes, it says because of the length of the unit, if you carry it by just one handle, the other end will drag on the ground and cause damage.
It was like a vacuum cleaner canister.
Yes, it was like 2.5 feet long. It had these 2 subwoofers. You could operate it on AC. It came with a 12-volt car adapter, or you could conveniently use 10D batteries.
Adding to the weight and mass.
I was just going to say, I said probably the 21 pounds was the weight without the batteries. So figure about 28 pounds
Jeez.
after the. But the funny thing is, I was wondering, I wonder if anybody on eBay still has one for sale. It turns out that at CES 2010, JVC brought it back. In an updated digital version.
Yep.
So the new Kaboom box has an iPod docking port. It has a USB port, so it can play music files directly from a flash drive. It seems that they've knocked the power down a little bit. It's now just 40 watts of power. I know.
Henry would have. This is what I should have bought Henry. He was really looking for something like this.
And I don't know, I didn't see the price on the new one, but when it originally came out, it was like, I think it was $299. It was expensive and it was loud. Yeah. And I just looked up some reviews online, and people who worked in construction sites loved them.
Sure.
Because this is the only boombox I can hear over the riveting gun.
I like dancing riveters.
And the funny thing is, it's very timely because I saw in the New York Times, there's a new book out called, I don't know if the Kaboom box made it into the book, but the book is called The Boombox Project, and the subtitle is The Machines, the Music, and the Urban Underground. And it's like a photo book, according to what I read in the Times, of some of these elaborate boom boxes that people carried around. With some of them had disco lighting. I remember a guy walked by, it had a disco ball on the top that rotated, had little spotlights that shined up on the ball. They were really engineering, somewhere between an engineering marvel and an engineering nightmare, depending on how close you listened, sat to someone who played one of these at full volume. But they are really amazing. The boombox that lives again, thanks to JVC.
Wow, that's great. The Kaboom box.
The Kaboom.
Not just a boom. It's a Kaboom box. I think this is, why would they ever kill it? Because people always wanted that big, loud, rich sound out of it.
Yeah, well, when I read the press release, it said it's back. It made me think that it went away for a while.
Yeah.
And they figured, well, now we can get rid of the cassette deck.
Still a market for it.
Still a market.
Still a market. You know what there's always going to be a market for? Spam fighting. I don't know.
Oh, spam fighting.
Spam fighting.
Yes.
And that's where mailroute.info comes in. Mailroute.info is the place for you to go if you're running your own domain or you're running a mail server. I think a lot of people use Gmail nowadays, and they get perfectly adequate spam fighting. It's not the best, but perfectly adequate. But if you aren't using Gmail, a lot of people for reasons of privacy and confidentiality don't. You need some sort of spam solution, and there's nothing better than MailRoute. MailRoute.info. I know because I've been using it since 2004. That's when I got on the MailRoute bandwagon. Millions of spam messages have been blocked entirely from my inbox. Last 12 months, 1 million messages aimed at my inbox. Of it, 970,000 were rejected as spam by MailRoute. And their false positive rate is really low, less than 1.25 million. That means, maybe 3 false positives, maybe, although I look through my spam store and I've never seen a false positive. It's just very effective. Not just spam, by the way, viruses as well, because a lot of viruses come through email. I want you to try it. You can try it for 2 weeks free if you go to mailroute.info. If you decide to buy, 10% off the life of your account. Now, there are individuals and individual accounts, but I think really mostly you're going to be interested if you're running a server. I run Leoville.com, not just for myself, but for a lot of friends and family members. So that's where I use mailroute.net. Anywhere you can move the MX record, you can change the MX record to point to mailroute is a good candidate for mailroute anti-spam filtering. The service starts at $2 per user per month. The more you use, the more users you have, the less it costs. Outbound services can be added for 50 cents per user per month. Again, the more you use, the less it costs. There's a $20 a month minimum, although they've now added much more affordable individual accounts as well, because people said, well, wait a minute, what about its individuals? And Tom said, well, okay, yeah, it's the best. I've been using it for years, and believe me, I get more spam than anyone. Mailroute.info. I think you'll like it. Give it a try. I don't want that one. Which one is the... I don't like this system. I can't find the one I want.
Leo, when is that lecture on professionalism that you're delivering for the college?
It's Black Friday. Time to blake out the Black Friday letters jingle.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the GizWiz letters.
And now, basically, I hit every button till the right one played. And now, a letter to Dick DeBartolo.
You know what, Leo, before that, what did your friend at MailRoute...
Yeah, Tom.
...sold something to Microsoft. So what was the thing that he invented?
Front
and then
Bridge.
What did Microsoft
It was
rename
called Front Bridge. Microsoft named it Microsoft Hosted Exchange Services.
Oh, okay. Because I was thinking, how did they end up calling the smartphone that you reviewed just a smartphone when it should have been like Microsoft portable cell tower enabled personal communication device? How did they let that go by?
There actually is a Microsoft business product that they're really pushing. It's actually, many people say, the future of Microsoft. The name of it is Microsoft. Let me see if I can find the exact name of it. The Microsoft Business Professional Office Services. And you know what the acronym is for that? BPOS. And that's how they sell it.
That's the BPOS system?
Yes. Now, I'm sorry, but when I hear BPOS, I don't think Business Productivity Online Suite. So there you go. It's just, sometimes naming is hard. Yes, it's a BPOS from Microsoft.
Yeah.
The Business Productivity Online Suite.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, our letter says, it comes from Barbara Lichter, and she says, I thought I'd let you know I still use my QCat. This is like 2 weeks ago.
She still uses it?
The QCat was a little device you got for free from Radio Shack.
It was a barcode scanner.
A barcode reader. In the catalog, you want more information on this? Run it over the catalog page, and information would come up on your computer. She said, I still use my QCat. I have a USB QCat, which you could get at the time if you went to the QCat website. By installing a small program, it reads 39 barcodes. I use it to scan serial numbers, ISBN barcodes on books. Yes, I could use my phone, but the QCat is always attached to my computer.
Sure.
And that saves several steps.
Sure.
I thought you would like to know. I love the Daily GizWiz and the banter with Leo. Thanks for all the great info, Barbara Lichter, Lichter.
Well, thanks.
Someone else. Yeah, someone else. We think we drag something up from the dead.
and it's not dead yet.
No, it's not dead.
It should be dead, but no. Barbara won't let it die. Dick, now this is traditionally known as Black Friday.
Yes.
This is the day when, I don't know why, but people say, I'm going to go shopping for Christmas. Like it's even like they thought of it. No one else might be out there. Well, we're going to go really early and avoid the crowds It's the biggest shopping day of the year, the day after Thanksgiving. Do you?
Well, go ahead.
Do you avoid the stores?
Yes,
yes,
I do. Sometimes, if there's a great buy on the web where there's no line, but you know why Black Friday is called Black Friday, right?
No, tell me.
Oh, because it was traditionally a day of the year when companies that were marginally going to be profitable, if they sold enough stuff, they would go over into the black for the year.
Oh.
Because it was such a huge shopping day.
They should call it in the Black Friday.
Yeah, they could. And then it just became bigger and bigger every year so that, stores just do crazy things. But you're absolutely right. There's always on the newscast, a lot of the stores will open like at 4 a.m.
Right. Best Buy does that.
Yeah. Your AT&T store out in Petaluma, 3 people were lined up.
It'll be incredible.
Unheard of.
A madhouse.
Someone got there at 9 minutes early. That's the kind of...
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I know. So
I almost got trampled by the people running over to the Cold Stone next door to get an ice cream before they went in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's amazing.
Exactly.
Crazy.
It is bizarre that... I guess it's a game with people, but
maybe that's it. Yeah, I don't want to play it either. Now, of course, online vendors wanting a piece of that business often do have some pretty good deals on Black Friday.
Yes, they have amazing stuff.
I saw the other day that Amazon is going to hire something like 15,000 seasonal employees this holiday season, more than they hired last year. So they're thinking 15,000. Can you imagine being that big that you have your normal staff of whatever it is, but just because it's the holidays and there's going to be a lot more business, you hire 15,000 more people?
Yeah. Well, that's about what you're going to have to hire if you buy that new building.
Oh, I know, just to fill it up.
Just to fill it up.
We're going to hire supernumeraries. You know what a supernumerary is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they're like a notch above good luminaries.
Yeah, they're supernumeraries.
They're super.
Yeah.
They're super.
No, a supernumerary it's the extras in the opera. It's the spear carriers, and so so we're going to have to hire some supernumeraries to stand around just so that we don't feel like we're rattling around in this building.
Well, what are those people that are out there at the cottage now?
Oh, they're supernumeraries.
Oh.
At least based on the amount of work they do, not on how much I pay them.
No, not at all.
Actually, you should come out here. December 17th, we're having our holiday party. And you are invited to come out in a couple of weeks to the TWiT holiday party. It's very exciting.
And what is that? What happens?
Have you ever heard of a restaurant called Buca de Beppo?
Buca de Beppo?
No. I think it's a chain.
Wasn't he in the mob?
No, that's Beppo's Buca.
Oh, okay.
Buca de Buca. Now I can't remember. Buca de Beppo is I think it's a chain, but it's a very nice Italian chain. They're all over the place, and they're family style Italian. We were talking the other day about your Thanksgiving. It's like that.
Yes.
It's like that.
So you don't order from a menu like everybody. It's family style.
It's family style. There's a big plate of food that we all sit at a long table. They bring out the ravioli, the spaghetti, everything. So we're going to have they're all over the place. Look at all of these. These are all Buca de Beppos. Let's see if there's one in New York you can go to. You know what you could do? You could go to the...
I'll go to the one...
There's one in New York.
To be here.
Yeah, that's Albany.
Talk on FaceTime.
How close is Albany? Just drive upstate. And you can visit with a new governor. And
I can visit Abby because I'll have to go right by her car.
You will.
Only she won't be there.
No, she'll be with us at the Buca de Beppo. And so you go there, and I'll call ahead and say, hey, give Dick a free beverage of his choice.
Yeah, exactly. Get his chicken ready because he's very
well, more than that.
He's very short-tempered.
No, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get a bus because, well, we're doing it's in San Francisco, but we're going to get a bus because for the Petaluma folks, and then the San Francisco people they'll make their own way because we're going down there for them for a change, and we're going to get the banquet, and it's good. It's arm and a leg. It's $2.33 a person, so it's really going to add up.
Oh, I would. Yeah. You're going to spend that kind of money?
Look, Buca de Beppo, Albany offers online ordering.
Oh, maybe I'll do that. Does it say how far they deliver?
That's yeah. So somehow I got in the Buca de Beppo of Albany, New York. I actually don't want to go there.
Yeah, no, don't make the reservation there.
Guess what? Oh, but look at this. Doesn't this look good? Oh, this looks so good. Buca de Beppo. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, that does look good.
It's your kind of food.
It is my
kind of food too. Yeah. So that's where our Christmas, and we're going to be in the Pope room. They have a big.
That's good.
Yeah, they have a big effigy of the Pope in the middle of the table. It's big with the hat and everything. It's going to be great. Really looking forward to that.
Oh.
Buca de Beppo.
If I don't get there, take some pictures of you and the Pope.
I will.
Okay.
I will. It's going to be a lot. I'm surprised there's not one in New York, actually. Albany's the closest. Okay, I'm just getting chills. Dick, have a great weekend. Be back Monday, and I hope you will too.
I'll be here.
DAILY.